And that's largely thanks to, trade and growth associated with that trade. So it is worrisome that we are now experimenting policies that may actually reverse some of these gains, which I think were very important. 1 billion people out of absolute poverty cannot be underestimated. It's quite significant. Now, admittedly, trade do cause geographic dislocations, but the solution is not protectionism. The solution lies more internal sound policies, structural remedies, but also you can deploy tax policy incentives and other things to address, dislocations in regions caused by, global trade openness. So it's not a level, but protectionism will create more inequalities. It will create bigger problems. Already you've got significant headwinds for global growth. Aging population, high global indebtedness, impending climate crisis. So protectionism is going to be yet another big blow to long-term growth outlook. And that's why growth is barely, sustained at 3%. I think the risk is that we will move to a new era where per capita GDP growth will almost disappear if we continue down this path.
Really interesting what you say about protectionism having fallout in other sectors, and we will get on to that, about how it might affect cooperation on the climate crisis, global health, etc., etc. But let's use one country as a particular example about how a nation can react to protectionism. So we have the US tariffs, which in 90 days will come into effect beyond the 10% that Donald Trump has placed. Let's take two rich countries. UK and Singapore will stay at 10%. Bangladesh and Botswana will both go up to 37%. Laos will be 48%. Syria will be 41%. Lesotho in southern Africa will be 50%. In 2023, the US exported to Lesotho $7.33 million worth of goods. Lesotho in that same year exported to the United States $228 million. The US GDP per capita in 2023 was $82.8 thousand per person. In Lesotho, it was $916. Gentlemen, how does a country like Lesotho deal with the protectionism coming from the US? Minister?